Hello, welcome back to my channel, Oyi in the Kitchen. I'm Oyi speaking. Today, I'm going to be making some delicious banana bread. There's no nuts in this banana bread and there's no sugar. There's no baking powder or bicarbonate of soda, and it turns out absolutely perfectly. If you want to see how I make this, keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Let's get started. So first of all, I have a really great tip for you. When you turn on your oven at the start, you want to put some hot water into a pan, put that into the oven, close the oven up. That will cause some steam to rise and it will cause your cake to rise even better. I do that for most of my baking. In a bowl, put 240 grams of self-raising flour. That will substitute for any baking powder you need or any bicarbonate of soda. And then I have 2 teaspoons of ginger powder going in there. That gives such a delicious spicy flavor. And then I have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a nice little pinch of salt. I've had these bananas ripening in a dark bag for I think about a week. One of them is perfectly ripe. Look at how brown. The blacker it is, the better. The other one didn't get so ripe, but it's still usable. But the blacker the banana, the better it is. Then you want to mash your bananas up with either a fork or a potato masher like I'm using. I like to mash my bananas really well. I don't like lumps of banana in my bread. And then I'm going to whisk up 2 eggs. If you want to add vanilla, add it to the eggs and mix that up together. I have 140 grams of butter in a bowl and I just melt that really gently in the microwave. Don't burn the butter, just lightly like I've done. And then I have 1 cup of honey going in there. Mix that up really well so that all the honey and the butter mix together to become one mixture. Another good tip here, cover the tin in butter and then sprinkle it with flour. That will make sure that when your cake comes out, it comes out perfectly, it doesn't stick, and you don't have to go through the hassle of lining it with paper. So here I'm adding a little flour, a little egg, a little flour, a little egg, a little flour, a little egg, till all my egg is used up, but not all my flour. I'm only adding a little flour. The reason I do this is to prevent my butter from curdling or splitting. However, you can use any method that you feel comfortable with, anything that works for you, but this is what I do because it works for me. So after you've added all your egg, you want to then go ahead and add all your flour into the mixture. Here you want to be careful about how you mix it, because if you over mix your mixture, you will get a hard, dry cake. So mix it for as little time as possible, as gently as you can. Don't be an over mixer. Stop when you feel you should stop. Don't let your hands keep going, okay? Then after that, I'm going to gently mix in my mashed bananas. Also, at this stage, if you wanted nuts in your banana bread, like people usually put walnuts, you can add them about here. However, I do not like nuts in my banana bread. And now I'm going to add my mixture to my tin, ready to go into the oven. So it'll go into the oven at 190 degrees, already preheated, for about 45 minutes to 1 hour, but you do need to keep checking it to make sure that you haven't burnt it, because every oven is different. There, I'm just kind of patting it so that the cake is leveled. And here's my banana bread, beautifully risen. You've heard of the toothpick test, right? I like to use the knife test. The toothpick doesn't tell me enough. When I use the knife, I can see very well the knife has come back clean, and therefore my cake is done. Look at how well risen it is. I didn't add any baking powder. The steam in the oven really helps. And look at how cleanly it comes out of the pan because of my method of greasing and flouring the pan. It's perfect. When I look at this, I picture myself sitting, relaxing with a cup of tea, a slice of banana bread, and just being happy. The ginger I added in here adds like a certain element of spiciness that I really love. If you don't like that for yourself, you really don't have to add ginger, by the way. Thank you so much for watching this recipe. I really hope you try it out because it's really easy and really delicious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, and come again next time for another yummy recipe. Thank you.